Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy. Welcome to part 16 of Ackton City here in City Skylines 2. It has been a while, yeah, I know it has been a while because I have been indulging myself a little bit with this game in another city that I'm building, which is called Maximus, and it will be a video of that city on this channel, and I have 350,000 population there, and that city is still running pretty smooth actually. I have to say that the new update did the game actually pretty well, so it has been a while that I have been actually recording this city, and I had to look first, like, what was I doing, what was the planning, and I looked at the last video, part 15, and yeah, I think that, I don't know, I think busy maybe in this area, I'm not sure. This is some future area, yeah, let's get out of this view, by the way. I think I put this around here somehow, with the idea that this would, benefit all these work areas over here, all for the raw materials. But I have been also looking at the city, and I also see something that has drawn my attention. Now here we see happiness, and something sticks out, and obviously you can see what it is. So there's a high crime risk. Okay, so in other words, we need more police, please. So let's check it out then. Police over here, and if we just select the random police station and we just keep it out of the out of touch, otherwise it will lit up green, and we look at this whole thing in general or like this, then this thing is as red as a tomato. Although it seems to be that I do see some places where there are police stations, but maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. I think this is also a police station over here. Let me check this out. Yeah, it's a police station, okay, true, but vehicles in maintenance 4, vehicles in use. Okay, this can be also due to, let me check it out, services, roads, yeah, which is still at 50%. I think if I put this back to 100, if we can even afford that whole thing, budget wise we can, then let's see, I would say that then these police stations should send out more cars, but also a road maintenance building would not be a bad idea actually. So where is the road maintenance building? I have no freaking idea, so that's why I'm just going to find it with the find it mod, a road main, and then just star, and then it will find it. So that's this building, and everything is also completely red. And where can I tweak this in? It's a fairly big building. Maybe here. Yeah, it's on a main road here, but we can just play around a little bit with this. So we just take a side road like that, like that, and we take this building and we shove it on there. Good. Now this thing has to be turned around. So let's pick it with the picker mod, and then we select this option, and then choop, we throw that around. Okay. Not only that, we will remove also the traffic lights here. We hate those. And also let me check out the link connectors. Remove U-turns, remove unsafe, that's all fine. And these guys will now do a little bit of road maintenance. So what is this? An extra garage. Upkeep 7,500. And we have 10 vehicles in use. I don't think that is necessary. Okay. With this building over here, I think I also plonked down here a police station. Yeah. we are going to do it. Let's see what we can find. You know, something. Let's see. 16 patrol cars. So this thing costs 220,000. I have to make sure that I am not doing overkill, because the other city that I've been building in my free time has, you know, a lot more money available. And well, let's just put this here. Yeah, and let's see if that helps. It doesn't make the color turn green. Actually, you see, it stays orange. Interesting. I don't know if that's the pack. This is city police station. And how about this one? This is a somewhat smaller version. And also, I don't know. Yeah, prison. I think we also need to put the criminals somewhere, because prison availability. We do have a prison somewhere. Oh, criminals in jail 1. Oh, so there is one criminal is arrested in the whole city, and then everybody's complaining about, oh, the crime risk is so high, and we have one criminal. Okay, that does not really add up, but maybe it's me, I don't know. Don't ask me about this game, sometimes I don't get it. But let me also make another building over here. Where is it? Over here. And let's see, France, Japan, China has 6 patrol cars. I take this one again, because it has like 10 cars. Jupe, like that. Can we also upgrade this one? No, we cannot. So are you sending out those cars or not? Yeah, get out there. Go patrol. 1 car, 2 car, 3 cars. Send out all these cars, because we have like people who are screaming for, like, you know, high crime risk. Oh, he's already go back for the donut or whatsoever. Okay. Now let me pick at this building again, and we will also place it roughly around this area. Yeah. So even though we have a station over there, I will just zoink it over an industrial building. It is what it is. So you go away, and you go. Nope, and you. Yep, that's all fine. We might be able to slide this also a little bit forward, like that. So these buildings are not being destroyed. So they can also send out now more patrol cars. Also, this region basically needs then more protection. And let me grab then the same building. Which building was it? This one. And we can just put it somewhere in the middle, or maybe we also need it here and here at the solar array. Okay, let me put one there, and here in the middle of this new area. This is slightly too big. Okay, that is a pity. Then we put it here. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. So are you sending out also cars? Yeah, you can go out. So we have now some demand, and I think I remembered that this would be only low residential stuff. Great. So what we are going to do is we are going to place down here the UK low density detached houses. Yeah, those. Here we go. We place those there and there, because these houses are actually pretty big to live in. You know, they are very friendly in the sense of, you know, they're spacious houses. A few over there, and then at the same time we are grabbing, let's see, for some shops here and there, left and right, so they have some places they can shop around. We can also apply that here. I don't know if it will put it on that road or on that road, but and a little bit here as well. So you always need a little bit of shopping around here and there. And the same thing is also for low, let's see, some low officers. Not too much of those. And a few here. Yeah, something like that. Let's get back here. Let's get back to the UK detached houses. No, they are here, and these are the ones I'm searching for. And I will put this all the way over here. This will be built there. This will be built there. And this looks a little bit funny, actually. I don't know what's wrong here with the zoning with this over here. But what we can do is we can just pick at this house, and we can basically plonk it down here, and then I pick at this house, plonk it there, and I pick at this house, and I plonk it there. You see, you can reach a whole a lot of stuff with just by plonking down things. Okay, so what I also have learned in the other city that I was building, because I just had more time for it, you know, these preset roundabouts, they totally suck, because when cars are going into them, now these are just one laners, but the lanes are always predetermined. Now let me have a quick look in the city. Where do we have a roundabout that meets that criteria? Well, here you have something, and also here you have one. Now let's say if you come from here and you want to take a left turn, you have to already go to the left lane, and then you follow basically this route, this route, this route, this route, and you go that way, and then you get out here somehow. And the disadvantage is also you cannot use the lane connector tool on this thing. But here comes the but. You can also make your own roundabouts, and the thing is, here comes, if you want to try to make your own roundabout in a populated area, then probably it will not work that well, because you always have like snapping issues. But you need snapping to make a roundabout, otherwise you don't get it nicely round. So the only way how you can make a roundabout is just make it somewhere out of range of I don't know, roads or whatnot, where you have some space, and then you can drag it with the move it mod to the desired location. So let's say we have some space here. I can even show you guys, like you take this thing, you want a roundabout with three lanes like that. Now you take a simple approach, like okay, you want 8U, so you do 8U by 8U, 8U by 8U, and because there are no other roads nearby, it will not try to snap to that. That this is 8 by 8. And here you have another 8 by 8.6, that's okay because that is connecting. And you have like your roundabout. And this roundabout you can just take it with the move it mod like that. And then you just click on this, and then you can drag it everywhere you think you need it. So do we need this roundabout somewhere? Can we apply it somewhere? I mean, could it be? It's probably too big for here, but let me have a look. Also too big for here. No, not here. No. No, I don't think so. But I mean, I have seen that it worked. I have seen that you can, if you make your own roundabouts, you can play also with the lane connectors. You can even do a little bit of lane mathematics on those roundabouts, which normal wise we don't do. But yeah, in this scenario we are doing it, and it really helps, at least in City Skylines 2 it does help. So okay, let's continue with these buildings and more of these and more of these, more UK stuff. So Seniac happy, Biffa happy, the Spiffing Brit, what is it? Yeah, I think that is his name, I guess so. All the Brits are happy because we have all their houses in Ackton City, which is actually also a British name, Ackton, because I've been looking around a little bit for names back then when I wanted to find a name for this city, and yeah, I don't know, I came up with Ackton somehow. And I think now we are done. Okay, so do we want to have a little bit of higher density stuff, you know, row houses? I'm not such a fan of row houses, but so what is this? UK style small apartment. Let me try out these. Let me see what happens. Yeah. And let's compare that, for example, with the USA Southwest. And then just see how it compares. So this is also hopping down. Okay, fine. And you know, in the other city, I have the production. Everything is settled. Everything is there. Everything is already. Let's see, already in the surplus. And here I have a deficit of only the cotton and cotton stuff, the fiber stuff. And what is this? This is coal. Coal. So we need a lot more coal. So okay. So why not do that? Let's see, what is the wind direction? We can apply that here. Coal. So okay, we're going to do that. Coal, then we need to put something in the ground, like this stuff. Okay, here, done. So we are now going to put that coal, that's oil. Yeah, this thing we need. So, where are we going to put it? So we're going to put it actually there. Yes. And then from here we're going to put it there, bring it all the way up to there, and here we are going to do a little bit of tinkering around like that, and we follow slightly the amount of resources we have here, something like that. I don't know what that building is. Maybe it's a police station, but we just go around it. Like that, and then kaboom! What kind of building is this? It's a police station. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. About the cotton, this stuff. This requires area of fertile land. Okay, so fertile land is required. We have already some fertile land over here. So we are just going to utilize this remaining land for that, and then I think that will be good enough. So we can place that building over here, from there to there, to there, there, around this mountain edge, just like that, and then we bring it down here. Like that, and that. So we have also something cotton. Yeah. So that means, like, with production, do we still have deficit? No, we don't have any deficit anymore. That's actually nice. And how is our budget holding out? Oh, we are $1 million and a plus. Okay. How is our happiness doing? The crime risk is still high. I'm a little bit stumped by that, if you ask me. I don't understand. How many police stations do we need? You know, it's like because it still shows orange. So here it says also, you know, average crime probability. Current number of criminals, 65. Number of crimes per month, 4 per month. Prison availability, that's not the problem. Jail availability, arrested 1, capacity 525. So for both jail and prison we have a capacity of 500, okay. And let's see. Yeah, crime probability, here it says. So everything that is green is fine, and orange is less, and red is like high probability for crime. So that still encompasses the entire city. So very odd, very odd. So yeah, what to do about it? Maybe is it maybe that? Let's see, city police station. This one, 20 patrol cars. This is a nice one, but it also cost a huge amount. 100 also. Yeah, those are very expensive, guys. I don't want to do it. Jail capacity 6, 9. Okay, let me put in this one then, the Japanese one, which disappears completely in the trees. Oh, wait a second, this is a tree area. Okay, okay. Let's let me fix that little issue. Sorry. Yeah, we need definitely some expansion. Well, we have expansion over here, and let's see. Currently, we have like enough available again for more buildings. So we are grabbing the UK stuff again. Over here, over here, and over here. And let me check out this stuff. Well, to be honest, I think that this was the USA stuff, and this was the... I'm not sure actually what it was. But these buildings are fairly high, if you ask me. So I think if we select this option, I think the US... was it the US? What did I select it here? This stuff, what is this? Or was it this? SW? Oh yeah, USA Southwest style row houses. Yeah, okay. So let me delete this. Yeah, you go away. Like joink, like that. And then at the same time we are selecting that, because it says SW over here, and then yeah, I don't recognize that as United States stuff. Yeah, here we go. So that goes down, and we only have the very large ones still available. Shall we put a few of those in here or not? Maybe something, let's say, that is cheap, cheap to live in, a big building. We could do, but maybe here next to the... Yeah, why not? Here... let's just do a big building, cheap renting and stuff, you name it. Okay, schooling. Do we have enough schooling here? Yeah, there is a school there and there's a school there. What kind of schools are these? But why is this so red? Elementary school is completely red, and that is completely dope. Okay, let's put this big boy here, elementary school, and that big boy there. And this is not even going up. You and you, you as well, yeah. And let me check this out. So education. Why is this thing so low? At least it is green. And for the rest, this is also all red, while people are living here. So I definitely can use this big school over here. And we put it here in this corner. That makes them all happy. Very happy. And I don't know if they also have a high school there. And we don't have a university either. So we are going to take, I think, this one. This is a smaller one. And we're just putting it next to it. And we can, we can update it. And now I accidentally anarchyed high school into the elementary school. Okay, that's gone. So let me upgrade this one. So they are filling up actually, so that's a good sign. Yep, you and you. Let's have a look again. So we do a little bit of a micromanagement stuff around here. Yeah, now the elementary school is rising. So I think when we select the elementary school, in this case the big building, this one, then it's just a matter of like, okay, where do we have like red areas? So, but this is mostly industrial, nobody lives here. This is all industrial, nobody lives here. No, that's all industrial. And on this side we do have big buildings. So actually I think we could use, yeah, an elementary school right over there, because a lot of people are actually living in here. So let me update this one as well, and then that one also. And already we have like nearly 1,000 little kiddos in there. Yeah. So what has been kaputos over here? What is this? So let me pick a pick at this, then I can see what it was. So it was this building. Okay, I put it down there. Break it down. Okay, so we put it here. What happened there? Do we need, this thing needs to be turned? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So, what can we do here? So here there's also a screaming request for some ambulances and one hearse. An ambulance. So, okay, I do a quick check what we have here on not fire and rescue, but the medical clinic. Let me have a look. This is a large hospital. It's a little bit too large, if you ask me. So do we have something smaller? This is 250 patient capacity. I kind of like that. And we do have the space over here. And this building is also elongated. Man, that makes me even happier. Yeah, why not? So this thing has updates? No. But it looks still nice, if you ask me. Yeah. Not bad. So they can collect now the sick people here left and right. And I don't know if we also need, let's see, a crematorium. Closer by. Maybe on this side. Crematoriums you don't want to put too much yeah, close to places, how shall I say it? This could be a nice place actually. Okay, we will do it like this. I will take this building and just slide it over a little bit, and oh, you're still overlapping. Okay, then we slide it a little bit further, like that, and we can even slide this road a little bit, and then still we have this building, which we can also expand, and a building behind it, and another extension wing behind it, and then we have here the refrigerator expansion, extended cold storage. Yep, that's also nice. And it's a little bit humpy bumpy over here, but that's fine. And yeah, they can collect these people, whether they are sick or dead, that's fine. And yeah, the question is now, okay, how are we going to proceed? We can now still build more, yeah, more people over here. And I like the, let's see, the, what was it, the Southwest USA Southwest style. Yeah, I kind of like that. And let's see here, I'm going to put here 3x3s. Now here is a little bit different. You can put here 3x3s, you can put 3x3s here and there, by the way. And we can put it even in here. Yep. And then we're going back to the bridge. The Brits, the UK, this one single household. Yep, we put it over there. Put it over there. Put it over there. Over there, not too close to that edge, of course, and then over there. And there goes the demand for that stuff again. And maybe we can put a few offices and a few houses, and maybe also a few parks. Yes, also very important. A few parks, because this area is perfect for that. To keep the people also a little bit happy. Community pool. Yeah, I think they like that look. It fits like a glove here. Perfect. What's this actually? It's an indoor community pool. Okay. Basketball center, community pool. Blah, 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 blah. The final section, ramps and rails. And then this type of park. Where can we squeeze that in? You know? I want to squeeze that somewhere where it would nicely fit. Not here. No, 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 no. So that is not doable. This is a pretty big park. By the way, we have a lot of parks here as well. But you know what? I think this park could be done on this side, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And this little park, we can put it over there. Oh, which crosses that road. I'm sorry, I did not see it. I still had Anarchy on. My bad. So I remove you, and I will. You cannot remove you. Oh, it's always something, you know. Okay, let me remove it in there. We bulldoze you away, and then we take this thing and we put it back into the corner, I would say. Which, okay, like that. Okay. Well, that's your chirper. And we have this one, which is fairly large, and I think we have quite a lot of parks now, and I think this will fit here nicely. Great, so we can add also a few more shops. Just let's try also the USA shops, you know, and then do up till there, and then up till there. Yeah. And officers, let me see. Now this building is a pretty large building, you know, this school. What we can do, we can try the Northeast American style office, and we make it 4x4. Yeah, I think that will give us a reasonable building. So let's put up the speed to full, so we can actually keep on building with the UK stuff as well, like in this whole area, like that. Yeah, we are on a building spree over here because we need to fill this stuff up. This is always a little bit a pity, but we can try find here 4x4 UK. So we have large flats, but and do we have something low? No, we don't have. So we only have mediums, and what comes it down? Oh, those are not too big. Those are actually okay, I guess. What is now the front and what not? I'm not sure. Let's just try something. Let's just try this out. A few of these buildings. That and that. I guess that this road is the front. Yeah, I guess so. I hope so. Let me also remove a little bit of that parking on this road. Also there and there. Although this is shopping related, so I allow it there. Not on this road parking. No parking here. Also not parking over here. And also no parking over there. Yeah. Right. So what are you complaining about? Okay, just bulldoze it and see what happens. We continue, and let's try to sneak in a few Eastern European single. Just try, just try and see how it looks like. If it's nothing, we can always throw it away. And then here we put the UK stuff again. UK stuff is usually okay. And then here we do the same thing all the way up to there, and then we have these cul-de-sacs, and I would say, yeah, waterfront, but this is not entirely waterfront, although there is water there, but there's also a mountain ridge in between. I would say then maybe we have some special buildings, or not. Ooh, we do have something over here. What is this? A little bit on the big side. And how about this? Definitely on the big side, but we can plonk that here. This is a special building that gives like plus well-being within 1 kilometer. Okay, and in this building is that a beautiful mansion with large gardens. Okay, so then we put that fits nicely over here. Loving it. And then we grab the UK again and we say fill it up. I don't know what this red is over here. I think there is something that stinks is over there. I think it's a recycling center of some sort, but I don't think we have any issues from it, because it's not showing up as being a problematic area over here. So here we go, and here we fill this all up. I know the demand is not there, but it will come back. No worries about that. And here we take these guys again, simply put because I like them. And here also. And here. Right, so I also learned in the other map that in which I'm working with is that how you could detail certain areas, using all these kind of layers that you can use. You can put them on top of each other. I even learned, for example, that regarding this beach over here, which is now semi-flooded. These things are underwater, but I learned that there are also elements or decals that you can place over these lines, so they sort of they blend into each other. Now I don't think that I have those in my in my set over here. I don't think so. Let's see, sand surface. No, I think I have to really find those where they are. Decals. No, those decals are only. Or maybe here. I don't know. Maybe this is what I'm actually looking for. Look at this. Look. So let's say here. Oh, this would be awesome. It's except a little bit on the small side, but look, if I do this, you see. It fades away the line. Actually, what I'm looking for. The decal is a little bit on the small size, but to be honest, as long as it works, then it works. For some reason, the water levels are higher again, which is a pity. And then let me see what happens if we take this one or this one. Whoa, this is a very long one actually. And what's this exactly? Are these things all the same? Well, they do take away the the lining effect that you get here. This creates a nice option, for beach. What I also have, by the way, which is now not doable here because this is for some reason it's underwater. I have ploppable people. Yeah, I have ploppable people. So I will select this thing and we are going to make this sand a little bit higher. this beach. Brush size a little bit, then this, then here we go, like that. Let's hope that will not be flooded. Decrease that brush size a little bit. Here we go, and then we select the soften terrain, which we decrease the strength. So we smoothen this even further out, like that. Yeah. Now I know that there are also other assets for putting on the beach, like parasols and all that kind of stuff. But what we also have in game is now, where are these things? The people. Let me see here. Ploppable citizens, they are called. So what we need here are adult female beach. Yeah. So. They are just standing still, they're not doing anything. So what I usually do, I say like, okay, you put them just together in some groups, and then it seems like they are talking with each other, that is, this is like you and maybe you are swimming together, waiting for the sharks. And basically you can put as many as you want here. So let's see what we can do. If I just grab just a bunch of people more like that, and we take the move it mod. Oh no, I cannot copy. Control C I don't have. No, I cannot do it. Just checking this out. I mean, even though I can still see a little bit of that lining. It's just like as if I click this one, that there is hardly any difference, to be honest. But at least it is there and it works. It actually works. You can remove that the lining, except I find these decals they are pretty. I don't know what is this anyway? Why is this so elongated? All kind of weird, but. Okay, just click this a little bit, so this, that it will do. And then here I see also it's a very stark contrast here. So let's see how can we change this, make it more sandier. And I can not make this bigger. No, apparently not. So you really have to click yourself an RSI on your fingers to get this done. But anyway, this stuff is available on the Paradox workshop, Paradox mods, and of course including the people. So we can also put some waves here, but I don't know how they would look. Waves, let's say there. They do look a little bit odd. It's like they are waves under the water. Okay, so I don't know about that. Nah. Check it out. Let's see, where are those people again? Here. So child, female, cold. What do we have more? Teen, male, warm. Child, elderly, teen, female, warm. Okay, we need some kids on the beach, like that, and like that, and that. you know, just ploink here and there. Some people, you know, it's just on the beach, and I don't want to be too, you know. They're just walking around, point. It's just, you know, the visual appearance, you know, that you have like a beach full of people, and it's like the only pity is that you don't have any prop sharks. That would be nice, you know. And these people are just enjoying, you know, swimming and whatnot. Yeah, the only thing that is missing is like the parasol and yeah, all the beachy stuff. I really don't have that, right? I don't think so. No, I think I have to. I think I have to search that, and but probably, yeah, we'll find that. So in episode 17 we will go further with this. I have to think about it, what we're actually going to do, because this feels really so small, and I kind of already regret that I chose this map, because this map is so limiting, you know, because of all the mountains. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I prefer flat maps. But sometimes you also have to try something else, so let's not forget that. Anyway, before I end up, I see somebody's complaining here. So they have some issues with the sewage, which is kind of weird because we have enough treatment here. Is it only that building? That building facing the wrong way, I don't know. Nobody else has the issue. This one has the issue of not being connected somehow, but let me then just pick this alley and then just connect this up. Here we go. Then that problem also has been solved. Yeah, we leave it for that, and I think you know, it looks kind of fun, you know, you're having a sort of an extra space in a sort of a. It looks like a little bit of a crater kind of thing. Now what? What the? Constantly you're seeing things like, you know, like that. Yeah, it's like a crater thing in here with a waterfall that I probably I think I created that off screen. Most likely, yeah. But we'll leave it at that in this episode number 16, and hope that you will be coming back in episode 17. So feel free to give the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and also the bell icon, and you will be notified until the next episode comes out. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.